So when you first start out in business, right, you start out grinding it out. You're on the phones, and you're dialing, and you're smiling. Well, at least smiling for part of the time. To me now, that doesn't sound like much fun. So we have a different way. And that's the good news. And this next series of sessions is going to show you exactly what that way is. What ends up happening typically in business is you grind it out until you finally reach survival. Right? You're now surviving in the business. You're paying your bills, you're putting food on the table, and you might even be putting a little bit of green back in your pocket. Right? But what most of us don't do is we don't switch gears from survival to what we call thrival. Instead, what we do is we continue to throw more zombies onto our pile and building our business the old way. But what ends up happening is your business ends up becoming this mishmash of random people, of people that you don't enjoy working with. And what's worse is we compound this factor, if you will, by not being able to service our clients the way that we used to. Right? When you first started in business and you had maybe 10 clients, your level of service was so high that you would serve them breakfast in bed if you could. But now with 200, 400, 1,000 clients, that's no longer possible. So what ends up happening is most of your conversations with your clients are ones out of anger, meaning that they're angry calling you because they have a problem. They didn't receive their statement. Or you haven't called them in 2 years, or they don't know what's going on with their account, and frankly, you don't either. So this ends up creating this cycle of reacting, right? All you do is pick up the phone, and you're fixing one problem after the other, which leaves you no time to continue to grow your business. So you never switched gears. You never went from survival to thrival. In order to reach thrival, you need a drastically different business model than you had before, right? But it's scary. It's scary to do something different when you know the old way works, right? It's called the curse of success. The old way worked, and you're afraid to do anything different because you know that way worked. You're not quite sure how you made it happen, but it worked. So here's where we're going to help you switch gears. And we call this section the champion path for one very good reason. It's a path. It's a path that others have been down many times. Enough so to where it actually creates a clearing, if you will. A clearing for others to follow. So you can have the confidence and lean on the confidence of the thousands of others who have walked this path before you. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk you down this path until you become familiar enough with it on your own that you can walk the path by yourself.